Namaste, peace, love, and light. Welcome to Powerhouse Tarot. I am Energy Goddess. Welcome to my channel, Love and Light. Okay, so today's reading is going to be for the beautiful Cancers. Let's get it. Okay, first I want to start out with some room messages. So let's grab the room message, see what we have here. Room messages. Okay. And we have out Petra. Petra. Here it is. I keep dropping it. Excuse me. Here it is. With Perthro, this room, it means like fate, chance, mystery, destiny, secrets. You know, it's kind of like taking a chance, rolling the dice. Some of us are going to be doing that here for the Cancers. Bless. Rolling the dice. Faded energy. Sounds like some, what we would call in tarot, kind of karmic energy. Mystery. But also a lot of secrets coming out that you might didn't know about with that room. There's messages about things you didn't know coming out for the Cancer this season. So keep that in mind. Keep your eyes open. There's going to be things that are going to be shown to you at this time, Cancer, that you may not have seen coming. Okay. It's like take a chance too. If something you're being drawn to take a chance on, so long as it's positively healthy. Okay. I feel like for Cancer, definitely go for it. Definitely take a chance on doing that. Okay, let's get into tarot messages here for the past. What's going on with the Cancer's past? Why I wanted to call y'all freaking Pisces just now. I gotta do a Pisces read. And Scorpio. Here we go, Cancer. Spirit, can I read the Cancer's messages? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. North Node, all placements. Cancer. Okay, so this is going to be connected here to Cancer's past. Just want to touch bases a little bit here. Cancer, in the past, the energy was basically faded. They're saying here with the room message, a really faded energy around you here. And both past, present, future energies. It's just about karma. That's kind of how it goes. What we put in will definitely is what we will get. Okay. Let's see. Where is Cancer at right now? See? So Cancer, right now, you're in a fool's position, in a very new, fresh beginning. Some of you guys took a chance. Cancer took a chance. It was fate. The Fool represents you going out on fate. So some of you guys took a risky chance. This opportunity was risky. You didn't know if you was how this was gonna work out in your favor or not. But well, I think you knew, because I think some of you guys, when it comes to the Cancer, how I'm hearing this message is that you knew. It just was a risk involved, and the risk was worth it. Is what I'm hearing. Good job, Cancer. New beginnings, clean, fresh. Okay, some of you Cancers could have in the past ruined things in the past, and I feel like Cancer is really stepping into this new space right now where you're able to create something very masterful with what you have. Just period. Just taking everything that you have and just moving on. Okay. So for the most part, when it comes to the Cancer, it's like Cancer is making decisions that are best for the Cancer. Okay. Connect me more to the past. Okay, the Temperance. Connect me more to the past with Cancer. Mm-hmm. The World. All those lessons that you learned in the past for Cancer right now are really coming up right now. And I feel like because we're in that sort of harvest season, you will be reaping the benefits of that reward, because Perthro is like, it literally speaks of your karma. You know what I'm saying? Your fates of what you've put out. Okay, this is the fate. Okay, regardless of what. This is fate. It's going to be what it's going to be, whatever that dice lands on, right? And for many of the Cancers, we took a great chance that actually led to gain, led to the Cancers gaining something. And I feel like this was ultimately like a better understanding of what the lessons meant, instead of holding it against yourself that you had to go through the lessons, but understanding what it meant. I feel like Cancer definitely learned how to, what they call it, like master the dance through life. In the past, you've been through so many things that right leading up to now. I see Cancer in a really good space. What else is coming out for the Cancer's past? You had to learn a lot of lessons, Cancers. I hear tough lessons. Tough lessons. Yep. Especially when it came to lovers. Some of you Cancers didn't know how to love your lovers right the way that you needed to. You were in it for the 5 of Cups. You weren't loving them properly because you never really, I don't think for some of the Cancers you knew what this love connection really meant. The soul connection might have meant for you. On a deeper level, it was more to discover yourself, and you went into it maybe trying to discover somebody else. And so you had to learn the lessons in that. So for many of the Cancers in relationship departments, especially with right now, we're getting closer to that time of, actually we are in that time of Mercury meeting with Venus. So right now, like, communication is like being restored right now. Okay. And that sort of thing. That's so funny. Right? So oh yeah, big Mars or Sun energy. I feel like a lot of happy things can come out of it also. The situation and how much you have grown and how much you have learned. You know. Um let's see what else is coming out. Some of you guys, for these relationships and things of that nature, it didn't end the way that you thought it was gonna end. And those were the lessons. It wasn't meant to go how you thought it was gonna go. It was meant for you to learn something about yourself, and I think you did in the past, very much so. Feeling unloved and abandoned by them, I feel like, because you were abandoning yourself in that relationship. You know what I'm saying? As a result, you thought you were abandoning them or teaching them a lesson, but you were really teaching yourself a lesson. Okay. So that was where you were pretty much in the past. I want to connect to an angel message just to see where Cancer was in the past as well. Okay, thank you. Block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone and anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power and responsibility to block them out. Block out distractions. I feel like in the past you may have been trying to block out distractions and things like that. And I feel like it just kept you running back to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you weren't able to avoid some of the distractions of the world. Like maybe some people got caught up in certain type of, I want to say addictions or obsessions. That's what I'm hearing. But with these cups, so as I look at these 5 of cups, it's like I see alcohol or something like that. Bars, just that scenery. Okay. Okay. So in the present for Cancer, thank you, we have out the 8 of Swords. Okay. Saturn energy, Neptune, 10. Okay. Fortune. 8 of Swords in the present. There it is. And there it is. There it is again. Oh. There it is again. So, and I'm going to grab an angel message as well, just so that we can further connect this. The angel message. This is the lesson right there with the 10 of Wands in the present. That's the lesson right there. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. So when the Wheel of Fortune comes out, we know that that's karmic lessons we're learning. Visualize abundance in all forms. Okay. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision so that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. Okay. I feel like part of the lessons too for the Cancer was just like visualizing like abundance in all forms, not just saying like, well, I don't want you to have something, or I just don't want you, and you didn't deserve it, or so. I feel like that's that sort of energy where the Cancer was with the Lovers, and it was deeply rooted in how you have felt about yourself. Okay. And so I feel like for the Cancer, discovering that, you know what I'm saying, helps you visualize true abundance for you. You know what I'm saying? In all forms, in all areas. You know what I'm saying? That's more specifically because I channeled that message for somebody. Now with the 8s, definitely a time for self-reflection. Also, deeply represents the 8s for me. Money and rewards being on the way. Now in Tarot land, it means with the 8 of Swords and the 8 of Wands, I'm getting pretty much this message of, you know, in this present energy right now when it comes to the lessons. I feel like many of the Cancers are learning how, you know, to communicate better with this Mercury energy. You know, meeting, it's like Mercury meeting with Venus, which is love and those specific and that Virgo, and right. So it's like the deeply rooted specific things about us, right, that hold us back from being our truest and highest version of ourselves, and not wanting the best necessarily for everybody all the time. It's kind of working that shit out. Like, why do I feel like that, and what really makes me tick as the Cancer implodes into removing victim mentality, victimhood, right? Because we know the 8 of Swords, that's like victimhood and things of that nature, right? And then the 8 of Wands, it's like good news though, right? Good news, because we got that Venus. So we got that good Venus coming in to kind of usher in, and this could be messages for this is Cancer, but you know, there's the Sagittarius and Aries energy here as well with the 8 of Wands. That's helping you play a more, it's with the Sagittarius, it's like the seer, so it's helping you see clearly where, you know what I'm saying, you might be making a mistake or the infraction of the mind, right? So where the correction might be needed. You can see it now with Sagittarius, right? And then Aries helps you kind of iron it out, right? Like map it out, right? So Venus is love, you know. Venus is always going to guide you back to love and lead you back in a loving space. So whatever sort of conflict, I feel like it could have resulted in you leaving relationships or, you know, breakups and things of that nature, but more so it was like a deeper, and looking back on it was deeper than that. It was like you're able to look at it and truly reflect on yourself and what parts you may have played in this relationship, right? Or whatever situation. Maybe it's an old job, maybe it's an old, right? So this is like deep discovery of you and where you are right now for the Cancers, you know, rooting out all that which doesn't serve you ultimately. Okay, it's pretty much the energy, it sounds like, because the Eight of Wands, again, it's a card that specifies victory and this change, right? Good news, right? When I said with the Eight of Swords, like, yeah, we were in victimhood with the Cancer energy here, but we're removing that with change and forward progress, okay? But like, again, that sort of Mercury and Venus transit, you know, them like meeting or whatever, catching up in the cosmos, whatever. It's like really dope energy. So do you believe in magic? No, you know, seriously, it's really cool. Let's see what else is coming out for the Cancers right now. Or better yet, let's do the future. What's going on with the Cancer future? Cancer future. Cancer future. Okay. For the future cards here, we have out in the seven, which is the Chariot, guys. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. So in the future for the Cancer, I see Cancer really changing, like really refining your energy. Big thanks to Neptune energy here for the Cancers. There you are. Ace of Cups, outpouring back your energy into the universe, you know, through proper healing of the heart space. Love that for you. Quiet retreat. So for some of you Cancers, there's a quiet retreat that's necessary, okay? A time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. For the beautiful Cancers, these messages just keep coming out because I could have swore literally block out distractions was like the same fucking message. No, was I the only one listening to that? But yeah, so there's a time for quietness for the Cancers right now, okay? So those are definitely, you know, things you want to keep in mind for the Cancer. But I see you healing, working through a lot of things. Take your time. You're in this beautiful Knight of Pentacles energy, which suggests just take your time, but keep going. You know what I'm saying? It's saying patience, but take your time, but keep going, okay? Because you'll get there, and through a beautiful process of refining your energy, you know. Chariot, awaken the soul, you know. Allow that beautiful transformation to happen on this journey, you know, here, and be patient because it's so healing and it's so beautiful. You know, you want to really take it all in. is what Spirit is suggesting for the Cancers, you know, and don't be held back by what was in the past. Kind of give yourself some quiet time right now, Cancer. All right. I love you guys. Let me know how you like this message. Peace.